Hey guys, David here. So today I want to talk a little bit about don't look at others and their success and what they're doing. So I made a vlog on this on my Instagram and Twitter, and I decided to go a little bit more in depth about the video and the content because I thought it was really interesting, and it's something I personally struggle with too. And that's, don't worry about what others are doing. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. You know, I have friends, I have people that I look up to, and they're doing all these things, and you know, I feel like I'm behind. I feel like I have to try to catch up and beat them and try to surpass them. And you know, it's good to have that kind of competition. It's good to have that kind of attitude, but don't stress. Don't look. You know, there's all these memes and old stories about, you know, don't look at your neighbor's BMW or your neighbor's Lambo and be jealous of them, or you know, try to compare yourself to them, because in the end you guys are two different people. You know, he might have his business, he might have money from, let's say, real estate. You might have passion and skill in stocks and stock markets. So don't worry about what your neighbor's doing. Don't worry about what your friends are doing. You know, have competition. Competition is good, but don't worry about, hey, he's doing better than me. You know, we started at the same time. He's surpassed me. He's doing better. You know, I don't know, he's just killing it and I'm not. Well, you know what? So what? Everyone has a different situation. You know, if you want to look at it, I started making content. No one knows me. No one knew who I am. You know, I didn't have too many friends. I don't have a way to sort of network and get this video out to a lot of people. I don't have money. I don't have anywhere anything, right? I started Instagram with 0 followers. Others start, you know, if they want to start vlogging, you want to do whatever, you know, they have a ton of friends. You know, they have 500 friends and they have constantly insane amounts of followers and people friending them on all the platforms. I don't have that, you know. I have maybe 50 people on some of my platforms. On Instagram, you know, I was able to get to like 70 followers. On Twitter, I have like 30. So I don't have a lot of people. You know, I have 8 subscribers as of this recording on YouTube. That's not a lot. You know, and a lot of other people, they have the advantage of being able to get these views and get more views and get more followers because they've already been doing that in their pastime. They just have the opportunity, right? But so what? Why should I make an excuse and be like, oh, you know, he has more subscribers, that's why he's more popular, he has more people that you could talk to, and he has more friends, or he has more followers. Man, stop. Just stop. I mean, this video is for me, but it's for everyone else as well. Don't look at what others have, don't look at others, and stop comparing yourself to others. It's horrible. I absolutely hate listening to people talking about this, or just telling me, hey, you know what, you got lucky because you had this, and that. Man, what are you talking about? You know how many times someone tells me that, I'm just like, dude, I wish I had your life. I wish I had the things you had. If I had what you had, my life would have been easier, right? It's just this idea of that the grass is greener on the other side, when it's not. It's all the same. Everyone's different. Everyone has different situations. We all have different problems in our life. We all have different things that beat us down and crush us and try to stomp us to the ground. But it's about standing up, being positive, and not letting your emotions and not letting all these things bashing you to the ground stop you from getting back up and going. So stop looking at others. Stop comparing yourself to others, because all it's going to ever do is make you try to be better than them. But why? Why are you trying to be better than someone else? Just make your own success. Be better than the person you were yesterday. Be better than you were yesterday, 2 days from today, a month from now. You know, be better than you were a year ago. I dare you guys right now, go open up your phones, go on your calendar for today, from 1 year from today, on the same day, put in an event, put it into your calendar, a note, and write down, what did I improve on in 1 year? Put it down a note and be like, okay, in 1 year, I'm going to look back, I'm going to get to this day again in 2020, I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at my calendar. I'm gonna see that, and I want to write down everything that changed. I want to see everything I improved on, everything I did better, everything, things I'm still bad at, things I still have to improve. Did I improve? Did I do anything with my life? In that 1 year that I had, did I get better? Was I better than myself? Not was I better than my neighbor? Was I better than my friend? Was I better than this, and that? No. Were you better than yourself a year ago? Because if you weren't better than yourself, you will never be better than your neighbor or your friend. Never. Right? You want to be better than yourself every single day. Striving to learn something new, striving to be better, constantly striving to learn more. Self-education is more precious than money or materialistic items. Look at the richest people, the CEOs. They read books. They read more books than any other American out there, any other human out there that's working a part-time job, working a full-time job, or anyone that's working as a fast food restaurant worker, making $10 an hour. You know why you're making that? Because you're not learning, because you don't have enough discipline to self-educate yourself, to pick up a book and read. Look, books have thousands and thousands of years of knowledge in them. They have what one man, Warren Buffett, it took him, 60, 70, 80 years, however old he is, of knowledge to get to the point where he is now. All he has to do is write one book, talking about his adventure and what he did and the things he should avoid, and you already got 50 years of knowledge in that one book. 50 years of knowledge from one dude that wrote one book. And you can finish that book in 1 week. So in 1 week's time, you can accelerate your knowledge by 50 years. That's why books are such a good thing. That's why books make people rich. It's not watching YouTube. It's not, watching TV. TV will never make you rich. It's picking up a book. Okay, maybe it doesn't, we're in an era, we don't need maybe books, but you can take a look on YouTube, look at tutorials, and there's a lot of influencers and people talking about their history and what they did and their mistakes. You can look at webinars, you can go to seminars. Just learn, be self-educated, and stop looking at what others have. Stop trying to see he has more than me. Man, I don't care if he has more than you. Stop it. Do you have more than you? Are you better than you were yesterday? If you're not, then get the hell out if you're talking about he has more than me. No. You're docking yourself. Get yourself, become better. And I swear you guys, if you write down in that calendar 1 year from now and you do what I tell you and you start reading books and you start learning more and more, you will look back 1 year from now and you'll be a different person. You will be a different person. I personally can guarantee you that because my 1 year is coming up in a month. And, I'm looking at it and am I proud of what did I want more achieved? Yeah, I do. But when I look back to where I was a year ago, man, I'm at a whole different level. I'm on all social medias. I'm making videos on YouTube. I've read so many more books. I read a book a week. I've watched so many webinars and went to seminars and attended so many more events than I did a year. Hell, 10 years, 16 years of my life that I did before. That 1 year that I spent on self-education and really increasing my skills was the year when it comes up next month. This 1 year of my life, this 1 year journey has been more efficient, has been improving me more and more than it was 20 years, 19 years of my previous life. 1 year. And I plan constantly. Every year, I'm going to set that date. And every year, I'm going to come to that date and look back at what I've done that year. And I want to make sure that I've done more than I did last year. I started YouTube, I started all this great. Now I'm going to expand YouTube. I'm going to expand Instagram. I'm going to expand Twitter. I'm going to go into make another YouTube channel. I'm going to go into expanding and creating businesses. And in 1 year's time from now, I'm going to be a whole different person than I was yesterday. I won't have time to look at what others thought about me or what I think about others because I'm trying to be better than myself. So I don't care if my friend is doing better than me now. I don't care if he does better than me in the future. All I care about is that I do better for myself than I did 1 year ago, 1 day ago, whenever ago. Anyways, guys, this was a little bit longer video, but as you can see, there's a lot of passion that I have for this. I hope you guys sort of picked up and feel like you guys were inspired to pick up a book and start reading. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Leave a like on this video, share and subscribe, and really do all that good stuff to help me get around and get some views. Also, in my descriptions, I have all my contacts, links for my different social media pages, so go ahead and check that out as well. And with that all being said, though, thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Peace out.